Oh my god, you guys. It has been forever and a day. I don't care if we're on quarantine. Y'all, bring it in here. We need a hug. We need a hug. If y'all are like confused as to what the heck's going on, this is a little message for my subscribers. Thank you guys for all the DMs and the messages and the comments that you've sent to me. I honestly, did not imagine that people would give a crap, to be honest. But the fact that, like, those of you that send me messages, checking to even see if I'm alive, thank you so much. I don't deserve all that, but thank you, thank you, thank you. As you can see, I am back. For those of you that are completely new, we got quite a few number of people subscribing since I've been gone. So just to properly introduce myself, hello, my name is Victoriaryann, and I love parrots. Seriously though, thank you so much for subscribing to me, and I am incredibly sorry that I took a bit of a break just for the sake of this freaking video and for y'all's patience with me. I'm not going to be like wearing my gray hoodie, the typical, you know, YouTuber uniform, crying on my kitchen floor, talking about how horrible life is. It's definitely been some ups and downs here lately. My life has taken some weird turns. Not all bad, not all good, but a lot of good, actually, and we're going to talk about that today because that's kind of the subject of this video. So, basically, to sum it up, I've been gone. I got burnt out from YouTube. I didn't feel creative anymore. You know, as you guys know, I'm a Twitch streamer too, so I was working on building that up. I'm also a mom too, so I'd get up, I'd take care of my animals, my birds, my chinchillas, dog, all that stuff, and of course my child. And then I would hurry up and quickly throw out a video just to be active. And although, yes, that is important, I just felt creatively like, and just not getting my point across and getting my facts straight. Like I had it in my head, but I couldn't get it out of my mouth. Does that make sense? So there are a few things I'm still working on, yada, 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 yada. We are still in the process of looking for a house. You guys know we had one picked out. We were in the process, but the seller is a ding dong. So we had to drop that one and start over basically, so. It is what it is, you know, but we're happy, we're healthy, we going. And I missed my burp squad, so got a lot of new stuff going on for this channel. I set up a Patreon, so if you want to support my channel, support my work, yada, 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 check that out. I made a freaking cringy butt TikTok. That's super fun if you want to check that out. I'm finally telling you guys more so about my Twitch, sending you my Discord link if you guys want to check out the awesome, amazing community I have over there. They're the most funniest people I've ever met in my life. You gotta go over there. You need to know all the YouTube crap I'm supposed to spiel off is in the description box, probably a pinned comment or, you know, whatever we're supposed to do. That's all there. So, oh shoot, I forgot to even say, I got a brand new camera. So, another thing to be extremely patient with me with, because I've never really worked with the DSLR before. You know, I'm not used to this fancy stuff. So, I built my channel using my cell phone. So, that's my super as fast as I could update. Those of you that are strictly here for information about a Goffin's Cockatoo, for those of you that are simply here for that information, we'll go ahead and get into that. Sorry for that long, huge intro, but I had to let my burp squad members know what's going on. So, let's finally get into this video. So as you saw in the title, I do have a Goffin's Cockatoo. We'll go into his story. You guys want to meet him today. I'm super excited. I've been wanting to do this forever. But he's been with me for 3 months now. About 3 months. We'll get into his story and all about him, how I ended up with him, and yada, yada, yada. All the good stuff, all the juicy details with how I got the newest member of my family later on. But let's talk about Goffin's Cockatoos. What I think about them. Are they right for you? Let's go. Before I just start, you know, talking to you guys about the amazing qualities, the amazing bird that is Goffin's Cockatoo, I guess I should finally introduce you to my newest member of the family. Clyde, you want to say hi? Clyde, listen, dude, there's like a group of people that are wanting to check up on you. You want to say hello? Or poop. That works. You guys, this is my Goffin's Cockatoo, Clyde. So Goffin's Cockatoos are an amazing, amazing bird. And let's talk about why. For one, if you are looking for that bird that's like, you don't want something super small like a budgie. You don't want even something as small as like a green cheek. You don't want to go as far as like a macaw. So even though you may want to eventually lead up to a bigger bird, you know, you've always had this fascination of bigger birds. Goffin's cockatoos are great. They're one of the smaller cockatoo species. They're a lot smaller than a lot of their bigger cousins that you see and hear about. They're just that great sized bird, and let's talk about some of the qualities with that. So, even though they are smaller, they have the huge, fun characteristics of their cousins, and with those characteristics, you get affection. Cockatoos are known in general for being so incredibly social, affectionate, they want your attention. They're basically like the over-clingy girlfriends of the bird world. They are very, very social. They want your attention. They need that attention. They crave it. They want it. They gotta have it. They are friendly, outgoing. Like I said, they want to be with you. If you want to take a bird on car rides with you, if you want to take them to the pet store with you, or, you know, wherever you plan on taking your bird in a safe environment, of course, your Goffin's cockatoo is going to want to come with you. And yes, like their cousins, they are excessive talkers. They like to sing, they like to talk, they like to whistle, mimic, they do it all. So if you want a bird that could talk, you want a bird that's entertaining, Goffin's cockatoo. And another thing to consider with them that kind of separates them from their much larger cousins, they have the potential to be a great family bird. So if, you know, you're a husband or a wife or whatever, and you have children, you got a family, whatever, and there's children involved, this can be a great family bird. They're not necessarily just a one-person bird. They can be very social with everyone in their family, because you know how, like I've stated before with my Quaker, he's typically a one-person bird. Can he be a family bird? Yes, but typically in their genetics, their instincts, whatever you want to call it, they're a one person. Goffin's cockatoo, not like that at all. They want to be with their family. They can be friends with everyone. So that's a great perk. And another reason why I say that they could be a great family bird, more so compared to their larger cousins, their beaks aren't as intimidating. Yes, it still hurts. It's a bird bite. But children seem to not be so intimidated by those compared to their much larger cousins. But as a whole, they can be really good family birds. Now, with some of the cons with this though, because there's not just this one perfect bird that's like just amazing qualities and there's no cons, there's nothing that's going to tick you off, nothing going to aggravate you, they make you breakfast in the morning. It doesn't happen like that. There are cons to having a Goffin's cockatoo, and one of them is that they are loud. That's typical of a cockatoo in general. Yes, there are a couple species that are typically more quieter, but they're still a cockatoo. They are loud, and especially compared to my green cheek, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You can be loud sometimes, can't you? They are destructive, so expect to get some chewed on doors, or, you know, strips of the little thingy of the wall that I'm gonna insert clips on. This is typical, and this is why it's very important to make sure that there are plenty of toys that involve foraging, shredding, stuff to keep their mind active, because they will be destructive. They're a bird. They got a beak. They want to use it. They're a bunch of spasbots. They just go, they go. It's like a toddler with a beak. Scary, right? Also, they're expensive. These birds are typically, I've seen them up to $1,400, $1,600, as low as like $1,000 to $2,000. So they're pricey. And on top of that, you got their cage. Put the exact recommended cage on the screen here. You know, my recommendations in the description box, everything you need to know. That sucker will be in there. So check that out. But they're expensive when you think about all the other costs involved with it. Now, the initial costs, once you get the cage, the toys, the food, everything set up, it's not so bad, but they're still bigger bird, and the bigger the bird, the more expensive the bird. Are you chewing on? Clyde! Nick is gonna kill me. And that's a super nice chair too. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. You just sealed my fate. I'm dead. Dang it. And it's frustrating. You will get frustrated with this kind of stuff. No one purposely likes to watch their house get destroyed, am I right? For a beginner parrot owner, if you've had a fascination with larger birds, with Goffin's cockatoos, it could be done. But and I know this sounds corny, and I know this sounds really cliche, but really write down what your lifestyle is like. Do you live in an apartment? How much time can you spend with this bird? How much time do you want to spend cleaning and replacing chairs? So on and so forth. He's back at it, folks. I'm telling you what. So you see what I mean? So weigh out the pros and cons. Do you have what it takes for this bird? Because here's the thing. Yes, they have an amazing list of pros, and cons are kind of small. But let me tell you something. When those cons are not dealt with, when they are not worked with, if you don't know, like when I said, oh, Clyde is loud, do you know how to work with a loud bird? When your bird is destructive, do you know how to work with a destructive bird? If your bird starts to feather pluck, it just, for whatever reason, decides that he doesn't like your uncle twice removed, what are you going to do? Because yes, you can control it, you can get it under control, but do you know how? Do you want your bird's wings to be trimmed or not? Do you plan on that bird keeping his flight feathers? Because then you got to think about flight harness training. You got to think about free flight training if you want to go that route. And in that case, I recommend that you find a professional to teach you. Read some crappy book that you find on Amazon that does the absolute opposite, that actually make you lose your bird and potentially kill it. Don't do that. If you're interested in a Goffin's Cockatoo, check them out, baby, because they're good. They're good. They're good birds. They're good birds. Just watch out for your chairs. That's a Goffin's Cockatoo in a nutshell. There's more specific things you're wanting to know. Definitely let us know in the comments. We can help you out. And we're not judgmental. We want to help. We want to help the bird and the human here. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you learned something about Goffin's Cockatoo. I hope you enjoyed meeting Clyde and getting to know him a little bit. And I'm excited for future videos with him and letting you more into his life, see what he's like, and finding his true Goffin's Cockatoo personality. But if you guys enjoyed this video, like it for me. Let me know that you liked it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow me on Twitch. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and find my Discord. Everything is down in the description box below if you want to support what we do here. And if you just, I don't know, like want to hang with the community, then stop on by. But thank you guys so much, and I appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Y'all stay safe out there. It's a crazy, crazy world. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, birbsquad. Comfortable with that. That's fine. But I would like this, you know, you be in here because, you know, this video is about you or whatever. Okay, you ready? Hold on. I need to make sure you're in focus. I don't know how to use this fancy crap. All right, you ready, Clyde? All right, it looks like I can move around with like you still there, like you're in focus. So I think that's a good thing. Okay, let's just go ahead and get into this.